Hello, good day everyone. For today's video, we will be talking about softball, including the different roles of the players and the officiating officials. First, let's talk about the different roles of the players. So we have first the batter, second is the pitcher, third is the catcher, fourth is the first base, fifth is the second baseman or the second bagger, sixth is the shortstop, seventh is the third baseman, and the last is the outfielder. So first, batter. Every team will need to have one batter at a time. The main goal is to hit the ball as far as possible for him to be able to run through all the bases before the ball gets back to the pitcher, to be able to have a home run and gain a score. Next is the pitcher. His duty is to properly throw a pitch the ball to the batter. It is important that the pitcher should stand inside the pitcher's rubber and ensure that when the batter hits the ball, the pitcher should no longer stand on the rubber. Next is catcher, the one who is positioned behind the home plate. The catcher also helps in throwing the ball ahead of the batter before the batter reaches the bases. He is also responsible in calling the pitches and communicates to the team for the number of outs, strikes, and other important matters during the game. Next is the first base, stands in the right side of the pitcher, and the main role is to catch the ball and prevent the batter from reaching the base and scoring. Next is the second baseman or the second bagger. Position in the second base should not stand at the exact right angle but more on towards the first base. He catches the ball from second base and also helps the first baseman in throwing the ball to the pitcher to prevent the other team from scoring. Next is the shortstop. The player stands between the second base and the third base. The player is very important since most of the ball falls in his area. He also helps in catching and fielding. Next is the third baseman. His assignment includes the third base and the corner diagonally opposite to the first base. Next is outfielder. They catch and throw the ball that land outside in the infield area. Now let's proceed to the officiating officials in softball. So we have the umpire. The umpire is the one who decides about the play of a softball game. There is a minimum number of 1 umpire in a game and a maximum of 7. There can be up to 3 base umpires and up to 3 umpire positioned in the outfield. Most games have 2 umpires, 1 plate umpire and 1 base umpire. Umpire's decision can be indicated in both hand signals and through vocalizing the call. Plate umpire is located behind home plate is for calling balls and strikes. This umpire also makes calls regarding the batter, fair and foul balls inside of third and first base and plays around home plate. Next is base umpire are usually assigned to a base. In the major leagues, there are 3 base umpires, 1 for each base. They make calls around the base they are responsible for. The first and third base umpires will also make the call regarding a batter's check swing to say whether the batter swung far enough to be called a strike.